Hello friends, this is Jimmy Singh, broker owner of Supermax Realty, 647-961-2639. So friends, in today's video, I want to take a minute to touch on a common question which people often ask me. And I have a lot of clients who ask me what is the best way to invest for their retirement, because a lot of people have money sitting around in their RSP and banks, and they are not happy with the returns what they're getting over past couple of years. So see, friends, in Canada, buying your first residential property as a primary residence, is the best investment you can do. So what I tell a lot of first time buyers is, as soon as, you are qualified, or as soon as you have stable job and savings, you should be looking to invest in your own home, number one, right? Because when you sell your primary residence, that is the only tax-free investment you can ever make in Canada, number one. Second thing is, let's say if you buy a RSP, and let's say you invest 10,000 every year for next 25 years at a rate of, let's say, 5%, which I know it's very unlikely for them to get 5% return on money sitting in their accounts. You will reach $510,000 or $511,000 in 20 years, and by you investing 10,000 in your RSPs every year. So when you become 65, you have to convert your RRSP into what we call RIF, and then you start drawing at a rate of 4 to 5%, which will net you roughly 20, not net, which will you can draw up to 25,000 per year. And with inflation, obviously, and then whatever money you draw from retirement, you have to again pay tax on it. So as you can see, historically, how cost of goods are going up, and I talk in my last video as well that inflation is the silent killers, because cost of living is increasing. So if you just look around, the average price from 1995 in Greater Toronto area, which was then $203,000, and right now in September 2020, the average GTA house is hovering close to $1 million, or $940,000 to be precise, right? So the cost of living is going up, and your value of your money is going down, right? And inflation, is the rise in the prices and your goods and services you can buy. At the same time, you can't buy, the same things. Let's say a cup of coffee in 1970, you can buy a cup of coffee 25 cents. And in 2020, you can buy the same cup of coffee for $1. And these days, because everybody loves, good cup of coffee in Canada. So right now, if you want a good cup of coffee, it's 175 cents for the same cup of coffee, which was 25 cents in 1970. So friend, what you can do is, first thing is, keep it simple. Just, make a goal of buying 3 to 4 rental properties with your money in next 30 years. In your working life, when you're prime, like from 20s all the way from 60 years or 40 years, 50 years, make sure you just buy 3 and 4 properties, and make sure each property has a positive cash flow, or they break even after all mortgage and expenses are paid off. I understand with 20% down traditional, you can't cash flow anywhere in GT or Golden Horseshoe. So you should be doing more than 25-30% down to go for it, right? And the current mortgage rates are hovering around 2%. That's a golden opportunity. So roughly half of the payment would go towards your interest and balance towards your principal, which will pay down your mortgage, right? So if you want to see how to pay mortgage quickly, watch my previous video on my channel, Real Estate Edge with Jimmy Singh. And you should plan your retirement ahead of the time, right? So if you have own a house which is paid off, you can use existing equity in your home to invest in pre-construction or resale townhouse, condo, or single family home, and try to pay it off faster in 15-20 years or 25 years, and allow it to generate your income when you retire. So if you have at your retirement paid off properties paying $3,000-$2,500 rent each, you can have a very comfortable retirement. So that is a thought you have to do. And at the same time, you understand properties go up as they appreciate, and somebody else is paying for your retirement. They're paying down mortgages every month, right? And let's say you're an investor, so at a current rate of 2%, you take 20% down property, which is appreciating at 3% annual for next 25 years. So in 25 years, the same property will be worth $940,000. So if you just buy 3 properties, you will have close to $3 million portfolio. I know it's a big number, but you have to start somewhere. There's no perfect property, and don't try to visualize one of the properties you will live when you retire. Yes, that is an option, but don't do that thinking what we call analysis of paralysis or paralysis of analysis. You analyze everything to death and you can't make a decision. So as I said, friends, I have many clients over the years who are bankers and financial advisors and who invest in real estate with me, and they have seen money sitting in their bank. They are not getting ahead. So at the end of the day, guys, you do the math, you see if it makes sense for you. I do what I preach. I've been personally investing for a long time. I see now how passive and active investments have done for me. So we have tremendous and access to abundance of investment properties anywhere in Golden Horseshoe, GTA, London. So contact me with any questions you have for real estate. My number is 519 933 2559 for my office. My direct cell phone number is 647 961 2639, or you can reach my website www.supermaxrealty.ca. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.